Yes, I took your money. Yes, I took your money. Yes, I took yes, I took your money. Scammers panic after I hack their live CCTV cameras. Forget how I talk, so let's go straight to the video.
This is live footage of scammers fully panicking.
She's like,
let's give these scammers a phone call
thumbnail
and
face.
record their live reactions to a hacker revealing their true identities. Yeah,
My name is...
Sanjeev. Your name is Sanjeev, and your friend next to you is wearing a brown shirt. So, Sanjeev, why are you scamming people, Sanjeev?
You are Sanjeev. You are Sanjeev. और आपका नाम लिखा था राजा. राजा.
Bro, smiling.
Oh yeah, this is definitely it. They're taping it forever.
Look at them. Well, what makes you sit there and just walk around with a webcam? Like, even I don't like walking around with a webcam. You know what I'm saying? Like, when my stuff closes, I put it away. You know what I mean?
Alright, so I'm going to explain to you how I found these scammers.
Talk
I
to
was
me,
doing
dummy.
my usual look around for scammer phone numbers when I came across a list of websites that looked very scammy to say the least. The website looks fairly tame and legit on the surface, but in reality, it's all a scheme to get you to
Wait
pay
a
for the
second.
website looks fairly tame.
Do you think I'm stupid? Amazon does a better job of Photoshop. Gang, what is this? What is this? I literally see the fading, bro. Gang, you just slapped that John on, bro. You're not fooling me. You know what I'm saying?
And legit on the surface, but in reality, it's all a scheme to get you to pay for useless drivers or security. But who are the people coming across a fake website that's offering Alexa support? Well, someone who just purchased themselves a brand new Amazon Alexa device, and when they tried to set it up, the instructions informed them to download the Alexa app. So they go on Google and search something up like download Alexa app, but instead of coming across the Google Play Store or the App Store, they get those fake sponsored scam links that I showed you previously. Now on the website, the victim is given multiple options of download. I'm using Windows, so I go ahead and initiate the download for Windows. And I get this fake looking progress bar, and after it loads, it gives me the exact same error message every single time. Reading network error, we couldn't complete your download, please chat with us for more info. And under that, a little option to join the chat. At this point, I know exactly where this is.
Yo, I know this is bad, but on a real note, how much money do you think these scammers have made off of it? I would say millions. Like millions. You see what I'm saying? Because most of these free licks that they're hitting are off of like old, you see what I'm saying? Old jits. You see what I'm saying? Very, very old jits.
Going, as soon as I join the support chat, the scammers will ask me for my name and phone number for a callback to my cell phone. Once they have me on the phone, they will convince me that I need to install remote access software for them to fix the issue. And I do the one thing that you are never supposed to do. I let them remotely gain access to my computer, but while they attempt to connect to me, I am actually connecting back to them.
No, I ain't gonna lie to you. I did that one time, bro. I had a laptop I used to use a long time ago, and when I was using it, there was problems with it, and I wanted somebody to help me fix it. And I ended up getting this, getting on the phone with these scammers, right? They pretty much, I opened up some stuff and then they had access to my computer and they were controlling my mouse virtually. Something inside of me, that was God right there, told me that was something like that was wrong. So I went ahead and turned the PC off, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hung up the phone and called it a day. That was about that was way past COVID. I'd say that's maybe a decade ago, gang. I'm be honest with you.
Bursting the access onto their computer. What is that?
Let me just show you.
I don't know what the IP is.
Look over here. Do you see that here?
What is that?
These are the people who are connected with your computer, sir.
They're connected with my computer right now? Right now, the scammer is connected to my computer, but I've actually connected right back to hers, and I'm watching her computer screen as she attempts to run the scam.
With their devices, yes. And in order to do that, sir, in order to install the device, the drivers, and to make sure that they work fine on your computer and there'll be no trouble in the future, how long you want the driver? So you want it for the 2 years, you want it for the 3, 5, 10.
Wait a second, you're telling me I'm renting out drivers? Like I can't even have the drivers for a long period of time? Gang, are you stupid? Are you slow? Does your brain not work like everybody else's? Small classroom? What's going on here?
Now, while the so-called issues on the computer are actually completely normal, and everything the scammer has told me up to this point has been a lie, he will now try to pitch me one of their bogus support plans. Oh, okay, and what's it called? Okay, so I see the price here. It says $299 for 2 years.
$499.
For the protection of your phone.
Yeah.
Yes, for that, it is the protection on your devices as well. For example, if in the future somebody gets connected with your computer or your IP address and they try to do anything bad activity on the devices of yours, they won't be able to connect with you. So.
Okay, wonderful. So that's all I have to do is pay for the security and all those problems will stop?
Yes.
But there was not a single problem in the first place with this fake virtual computer that I created 10 minutes ago. And honestly, I wasted
Oh.
enough of this scammer's time, so I decided to confront her about the scam.
Yes, sir. Do you want this driver? Do you want this security, or you don't want this, sir?
I don't know.
How are you selling drivers? Am I like, I know probably because you know what I'm saying? How do you sell drivers
Some of those
like
services
this, bro?
were
Rent
supposed to be
them.
running. There's some of them are supposed to be stopped. Some of them are supposed to be running. And you're telling me there's something wrong with my computer. I'm starting to think that you're a scammer. Are you a scammer?
Why would have a scammer?
It sounds like you're a scammer.
I would-
Why are you disconnecting from my computer, you fake scammer?
That's what you think, sir.
But that's the truth. You know you're a scammer, right? You're lying.
That's not the truth.
All right, so where are you located
No.
right now? Where are you located right now? The
Look
wall that
at
was
you. You're cooked now.
happening, I was silently taking a look into this scammer's network, and that was actually when I found the set of CCTV security cameras, guessed the password, and could see everything that was going on inside of this
Guess the
massive scam call
password.
center. These cameras gave me an insight into the day-to-day lives of these scammers and gave me a good sense of what the call center looked like and what the
Bro.
layout of the building was. The first
Yo, light y'all gonna be on crack.
thing I wanted to do was make a mini map of the call center. In total, they had 12 camera views, and by doing a simple head count, I could see that there were around 15 to 20 agents usually on the floor at once. I spotted them many times eating and socializing, just like in any normal job.
Hey,
Why'd you blur his face?
अरे यार
Now, while I gained access to only one machine in this call center and just breached their CCTV security cameras, I didn't know how I was going to further advance my investigation in proving that these people are guaranteed scammers. I had
Bro.
access to their cameras, but they didn't have a feature that allowed me to listen into the audio. And even if I could listen into the audio, it would be very difficult for me to record any scams. The scammers were actually nice enough to have call recording on their phone system switched on, but even better yet, they had an application on some of their machines by the name of Flashback Recorder, which is an application that not only screen records the actual desktop display, but the microphone connected to that computer.
Why don't they just get OBS? Like, I'm not trying to make it easier, but it's like, bro, what? It's always the Indians, no offense. Hey, bro.
Now, yes, I can match the timeline
This-
of the audio
bro.
to the timeline of the CCTV's
Maybe on something
internal
else,
playback to watch scams that have happened in the past, but the scammers have made it even easier for me by not using any traditional phone systems, but rather virtual ones. I ended
you're
up getting
slow.
access to a couple more machines in this call center, which allowed me to get some rock-solid evidence of their activities.
Okay, that is also not working. It's giving me the same error message. Can't reach this page.
Ma'am, I'll do one thing for you. I'll guide you some steps on your computer. Please follow it. Let me connect with your computer remotely and I'll set it up for you. Would that work?
That's
Yes,
fine.
that's fine. See, exactly.
So this victim
You just
followed
handed over your whole IP, your social security, everything.
some random stranger's instructions and installed a remote access tool on her computer.
Now look at here, ma'am. Can you see there are a number of services which is stopped right now? Network connectivity, network assistant. By any chance, did you stop it, ma'am? Most of your services are down right now that connect your smart devices together, and that's the reason you're having this trouble with the network, ma'am. So let me do one thing for you. Let me put a proper scan on it so we can get the result why it's saying it, okay?
I think I've now heard enough of this, and it's now time for me to warn this person about the scam.
Okay.
Hi, hello?
Yes.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask you, were you on the phone with a gentleman that sounded Indian a second ago?
Yes.
Yeah, I wanted to tell you, ma'am, that person wasn't from actual tech support. I deal
Scam.
with fraud. Like, he was a scammer. He was trying to, like, ask...
Yeah, I figured that when he was trying to download stuff on my computer.
Yeah,
Facts.
just, like, I wanted to warn you for the future. Like, if someone ever tells you to install something like that on your computer, it's, like, 99% always a scam, okay? Thankfully, I was able to successfully warn that person about
Lucky,
the scam,
bro.
but there were many more people who had previously been scammed before I had a chance to intervene. This was evident from the many photos I downloaded
Oh my gosh, look at all of these checks.
from the scammers' computers, showing payments made via credit card and checks, anywhere from $100 to $1,200 or even $3,000 for absolutely nothing. This photo in particular that made me really disgusted with these scammers, showing how they forced an elderly-looking man to open his webcam, write a check for them, and send it off to some random shell company in the United States.
Bro, what?
This is not only why I wanted to identify the heartless scammers in India, but also the people facilitating the laundering of money. Because processing checks internationally is far more difficult and could arouse suspicion, the scammers will instead have their victims make them payable to shell companies in the United States. There are many such companies involved in this scheme, and I've blurred their names because I've reported all of them to US federal authorities where they're being investigated. The information on those checks contain the types of details that are very suitable towards data brokers. Data brokers sell your information to scammers and anyone else who may want to target you.
I thought his ass was about to hit me with a Surfshark ad, bro. I was about to say, gang, we're not doing this
Your
right now.
full
We're
name,
not doing it.
email, home address, health records, your relatives, it's all out there. That's why I've been using Aura, the spot.
I knew it, bro. I feel an ad when I see one, bro. I watch too much YouTube, bro.
My first approach was taking a look into the scammers' files in their computers, but this would turn out to be unsuccessful as they mostly only stored scam-related documents and not really any personal information that led me to identifying who they were. So at this point, I didn't really know how I was going to get the information of all 30 of these employees, but that's when I noticed someone on one of the camera views in a separate cabin. This individual is Avnit. She would turn out to be one of the HR managers working in this call center. And my proof of this is that the room she operates in literally has a
come on.
Sign that says HR room, and this is where I actually use the CCTV cameras to my advantage. I simply watched the cameras until Avnet would come into the office, waited for her to take the laptop out of her bag, watched her connect to the hijacked internet that I had access to, and then I was able to pivot to her computer directly. On her computer alone, I downloaded over 500 files containing confidential data. I can tell you this because the first few files I clicked on...
You gotta understand, there's something that's important. It's just like, if you think you're petty, remember there's always somebody that's 80 billion times more pettier than you could ever conceptualize in your brain. You see what I'm saying? There's levels to this.
Had things like employee resumes, photos of their ID cards, even pictures of the scammers themselves, and finally a spreadsheet that contains all of the agents and managers' personal names, phone numbers, email addresses, and the exact location of where they live. This is a big leak into the company's employee data, and the reason the HR manager would store the scammers' ID photos on her computer was because these scammers don't use traditional keys to enter the call center, but rather access cards. Here I can see the HR manager using the portal to request a new access card for one of the agents. It says she's using an account owned by someone with the name of Bekuchat, and we can see a company name on the left side that reads Sky Sailor Ventures Private Limited. And if I do a quick Google search of that company, the first thing that comes up is a scammer.info post that was created back in November of 2021. The information listed on that post were things like the director's names of the company, Bekuchat Aurora.
Oh my gosh, it all lines up.
And where have I seen those names before? Well, I saw it 10 seconds ago on the HR manager's laptop when she logged into the portal to submit the access card. And at this point, I already found public records of these two scam fraudsters registering Sky Sailor Ventures Private Limited back in 2019. This would turn out to be the real Indian company. So here I could confirm that Rajat and Bekuchat were running a scam call center in Punjab, India. And if you still don't believe me, I went and found Rajat's LinkedIn account, which showed me a photo of how he looks like. And what do you know? The HR manager has a photo of someone on her hard drive that looks very similar to the profile picture on LinkedIn. This is Rajat. Now it was time for me to pivot my access.
So now that they know for certain these are the scammers and have all of their information.
The people who actually manage all of the finances and bookkeeping. Okay, so these agents, when they reach the finale of their scam, they open up their remote LAN chatting tool and pass the victim information over to someone by the name of Chavi. I'm pretty sure this guy manages all of the financial data in this call center. So let's put his name onto Google and see what comes up. Okay, so I see a LinkedIn profile. Let's click on this. Chavi. Yeah, that's definitely our guy. Look at that photo. Okay, yeah, he's the operations manager. We definitely need to access his computer. So after a couple of days of me just waiting and waiting, I finally got access to his computer.
How much time do you have? You probably have like an API on your system that just like alerts you when stuff like that happens.
I won't tell you how I hacked this computer since I want to use the same methods in the future, but I pretty much got the keys.
Gang, were you watching Fortnite? Yo, you're sitting there at your hacking job watching Fortnite. Why is your ass watching FNCS? World Cup was 5 years ago, gang.
Oh, I hacked this.
What are you doing? Bro, this is Fortnite.
Computer, since I want to use the same methods in the future.
No way.
But I pretty much got the...
I can tell a build fight when I see one.
Keys to all of the financial information that you could imagine. I'll talk more about that in a second, but I realized I didn't even need to gather more information on Chavi because when I downloaded those 500 files worth of confidential employee data off of the HR manager's computer, I got all of his info in the process. I have his personal information sheet, his Indian identity card or Aadhaar card, and multiple snapshots including this very clear photo that matches up perfectly with his ID card and his personal LinkedIn page. Finally, it was now time to extract all of the data on his computer, and let me tell you now, this guy had access to everything. I could see the payment databases, the Stripe
wow.
accounts, and even the scammers creating the invoices on PayPal that they would directly send to their scam victims. Of course, if the scammers were already dumb enough to let me see all of this, surely they would be dumb enough to not set passwords on their confidential spreadsheets, right?
I doubt they would.
Well, let's find out. Okay, let's open this. Ah, dang. Looks like we can't access their master tracking spreadsheet. Oh wait, I suppose if I have access to their internal cameras, I could just watch them type the password to the spreadsheets live on CCTV.
Wait.
If only it was that easy though. Actually, it was that
I was
easy.
about to say, you're not telling me. This is impossible. You can't be telling me this. You'd have to be lying to me. You can't tell me that you see someone go clickety click clack, slowed it down to the right BPM. You see what I'm saying? Got the tune of the beat, copied every single finger where the keystroke would go to guess the password. Yo,
Easy, because I exported over 250 clear text passwords from the scammers their computers. This gave me direct access to all of these accounts, and the first thing I did was log into these accounts and silently export all of the transactions that had been initiated on Stripe and PayPal. That's when I noticed these scammers are even dumber than I originally thought. Rajat, one of the directors and key players of this operation, used his real name, phone number, and personal email address to set up this fraudulent PayPal. This guy, who thinks he's tough with his call center and illegal scams, put his real name on this PayPal.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
This allowed me to trace the scam payments right back to his Indian bank account. Finally, I gained access to their simple invoice page, which revealed how much money they have stolen between the years of 2021 and 2024.
Let's see.
Each month, these scammers on average steal around $100,000.
Oh, I said 30,000. Yo, I'm gonna show y'all real quick. Oh my gosh, I literally said 30,000, thinking that's some big boy bucks.
Time span of just 1 year, they steal over $1.1 million. If we do the math of how much money they have stolen over the course of 3 years, it would be exactly $2,785,728 just from US and Canadian citizens. So if I had all of this information, what else was I missing? Well, I still had no idea where the scam call center was located. I had access to 2 outside angles on the CCTV that gave me a look into the entrance of the call center. On one of those views, I could see a security booth and a little road, but this scam call center has Wi-Fi in and outside of the—
Wait a second. Ain't no way them Johns that, bro. You gotta pull some scamming shit. I just don't fuck. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, you're really scamming innocent people, most likely old people who don't know how to even turn a computer on. This is insane.
Building, and by using the names of the wireless networks as well as their strengths relative to the scammers' computers, we can precisely determine where the scam call center is located. And when I put those coordinates into Google Earth, I get zoomed into this location in Mohali, Punjab. But when you enter Street View, you can see Villa Verde, Residential Tower, Cork City. And then this text over here is too blurry for me to read. And then some more Cork City, and then the atrium Cork City. So I thought this security booth right here was the same one. But if we actually compare it to the one on the CCTV, they're actually just completely different. So at the beginning, I thought this building on the right was the actual scam call center, but it's not. So the actual location of the scam call center is towards the back of the building. So
they don't even get front access.
Do a quick zoom in. We can see on the left side over here, that's the security booth. So let's take a look at the CCTV, and that's the same. And if we look on the right side, we can see the parking lot. And on the left side, we have that turn. So I believe the scammers are in this building right here. So these scammers are located in the Atrium Cork City building of Sector 74, Phase AB, Mohali, Punjab. When I put that address into Google, the first result is the official CorkCity.com website, which is the exact same website I saw the HR manager using previously. I very quickly found this YouTube video giving a tour of the building. And at first, I recognized the entrance from Google Street View imagery. But when they brought the camera to the back of the building, I was 100% able to confirm the location of the call center. In this frame right here, they even got a shot of the entrance, which matches up perfectly with what we can see on the CCTV cameras. So these scammers are located in this very high-end building. As stated in the description in this video, the building has a ton of amenities, like a massive swimming pool, a full fitness center, CCTV security cameras, and a 24/7 on-site security team. I wanted to identify if any other people have dealt with this call center in the past, and while looking at many reviews made by previously scammed victims, I actually remembered that I picked up a password to the scammer's Better Business Bureau account, allowing me to have full control of all of the reviews. No, I want to like respond to everyone and be like, oh, this is a scam company that we do.
Yes,
we actually.
Very sorry. Want your money back? Go to your bank and ask for a chargeback.
I'll actually give you the director's name while I'm at it.
Yeah. Here's his personal phone number.
Here you go. So that's exactly what I did. I replied to all of the people agreeing with their statements and even confirming that they are indeed a scam company. And at this point, I have gathered pretty much all the evidence I needed. I had the names of the bosses and most of the employees. I had their exact location. And finally, I was able to trace the scam payments right back to the managing directors instead of just watching them and doing nothing.
It's like in this situation, the smartest thing for you to do, quit. A, never start. B, nah, other way around. Most importantly, find a real job. You see what I'm saying? Find a real job. There's too many ways. He should, well, okay, maybe not that. That may not be the smartest way to get rid of this situation, okay? I don't think that's the best idea to get rid of this.
Let's rather engage in some sabotage. The first thing I did was report the scammer's Google AdSense account so that nobody can find their website anymore. Then I decided to report the website itself to GoDaddy so that no victims can access their chat support and phone numbers. Thirdly, I reported the scammers their service agreements to DocuSign. Next, I sent all of the scammers AnyDesk IDs to my friend Matt, who works at AnyDesk, and he managed to ban all of them permanently off of the platform. And Rajat, I reported all of your personal information to the FBI as well. Good luck trying to scam now, buddy. Finally, I logged into the scammer's PayPal account and manually started to refund each one of their victims. Of course, this process would take way too long, so I reported their fraudulent accounts to PayPal themselves, who then responded by banning their PayPal account. No more direct debit payments for them. In late December of 2023, the scammers actually removed the CCTV cameras off of the main network that I had access.
So they're like, oh, I wonder what happened. All of our money is getting paused. Let me go ahead and take the cameras down. You're cooked, nigga. You're cooked. You're cooked. You're cooked. Bacon, grease, fried yams in the oven. You're done. Do you not understand what I'm saying? Macaroni cheese, Christmas morning. You're done. Cinnamon rolls, bacon and eggs, biscuits, Christmas morning. You're done. You are cooked. You are forever put to rest. I don't think there's a single way you can get out of this. Scammed hard. Made over a couple $1 million in a couple years. But the good guys always win in the end. Remember that, guys.
Access to, ultimately killing my visual view into this call center. But the scammers forgot about one critical thing. I could watch them through the laptop webcams. Well, kind of. These scammers actually taped up most of the laptop webcams in this call center, so I unfortunately wasn't able to call any of the scammers directly looking at their face, but maybe I can confront them from a different angle. No one really uses this computer right here, and the closest people sitting next to this computer are these guys, so let's give these scammers a scare by revealing their true identities on a phone call.
Yeah, you speak to one of my superiors, okay? Hold on.
Okay, let me speak to him.
Yes, how may I help you?
Yeah, so I bet I can actually guess your name. Yeah.
My name is...
Sanjeev. Your name is Sanjeev, and your friend next to you is wearing a brown shirt. So, Sanjeev, why are you scamming people, Sanjeev?
What?
Yeah, your name is Sanjeev.
No.
Yeah, your name is Sanjeev.
No.
Yeah, you know Chavi Goya. You know Chavi and Rajat. You know
wow.
Rajat.
Oh,
Rajat.
damn.
Yeah, Avnit, the HR manager. So Sanjeev, let's talk for a bit. You know I can see you right now. Wave at the camera. You see the CCTV camera. You see the cameras right above you?
No,
look up at the CCTV, Sanjeev. Sanjeev, look at the CCTV. Look at the CCTV, Sanjeev.
No, man, you are wrong.
No, I'm wrong? So you're running scams, right, Sanjeev? You're running scams?
No.
Yes, you are.
Man, no.
Yeah, I can tell you.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm a different kind of breed. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna scare him a little bit. I'm gonna tell him, go ahead. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. Go ahead and tell your friend in the brown shirt to get up. You sit down. You see what I'm saying? If you tell anybody else to move, I will make the FBI come to your residency at this current moment. P.S. I already called the FBI. They're already on their way. See what I'm saying? And I'm gonna continue to be like, hey, get as much information. Wait, is that blackmail? Wait, that might be bad. Never mind. I take it back. That's false. That's not good. That's bad for the kids. Bad for the youth. Can't say that one. It's not good at all.
Your job is to manage all of the chats. So like the people send you the chat, and then you give it to the. So how are you not the scammer? Explain to me how you're not the scammer, Sanjeev. Explain to me.
No, you are wrong.
Are you panicking?
You are wrong. Please,
the HR manager is right next to you.
Hello?
Yeah, can you please pass the call back to David? Or not?
I am, you are already talking to him.
Oh, I'm speaking to David right now?
Yes.
Oh, okay, so David, you're wearing a brown shirt right now, right? You're wearing a brown shirt? Like, look behind you. You know,
no.
So you know Skyfair Travels? Look at the CCTV cameras behind you. Like, You know, like look
I
behind
don't
you.
know what all you're
Like
saying.
turn around in your chair. Turn around. Like turn around. Like I'm looking at you. Turn around in your chair.
Can't fight it.
No, bro, turn around. Oh, he's getting someone. He's getting someone right now, I think. At this point, Sanjeev, the scammer that I just confronted, decided it would be a good idea to tell the boss Rajat what just happened. Earlier that day, the HR manager conveniently left her computer in Rajat's personal cabin, which allowed me to grab this webcam footage.
गड़बड़ हो गई है सर कैमरा किसी के कंट्रोल में है परमिंदर ने बात की फिर उसने बोला कि फेक है मैंने ली कॉल You are Sanjeev. You are Sanjeev. I know. You manage all chat. You manage all chat. फिर परमिंदर को भी बोला परमिंदर को बोला उसने कि तूने ब्राउन शर्ट डाली हुई है और आपका नाम ले रहा था राज
you're cocked.
ऐसे बोला राजा के अंदर गया ये अपना बंदा होगा कि कोई है कोई जब मैंने बात की ना उसने सीधा बोल दिया यू आर संजीव तो परमिंदर की शर्ट का कलर भी बता दिया उसने
After this conversation, the HR manager entered the cabin and she unfortunately grabbed the laptop and took it back to her office. When she made it back to her room, they finally told her everything that had happened. Due to a technical issue, I wasn't able to get audio to this portion of the confrontation, but we can see the HR manager Avnet looking visually concerned
when she— You look stupid. Cooked in 9K on a video with 13 million views. You are cooked. You are never to be seen again. No job prospects ever. You're going to D1 Mumbai. You're not coming nowhere.
She notices her webcam light is on as well. Of course, she doesn't know anything
on a chicken tikka masala with naan, extra garlic. You are cooked.
About computers, so she leaves the room to grab someone with more experience. When she comes back in, we can see her point directly at the webcam. Sanjeev, the person we can see right here, tells her it might be a good idea to put some tape over the webcam. Fortunately for us, this is the HR manager and not the IT guy, so instead of taping the actual webcam itself, she taped the webcam light instead.
Oh wow, she's slow. Wow, good. Slow. Wow, your brain doesn't work like everybody else's. Small classroom gang. Small classroom gang.
Room, everyone was sort of in a panic mode, with a ton of people looking pretty concerned. Here we can see Chavi, the operations manager, holding a piece of tape and then pointing straight at the webcam. I assume you can guess what's coming next.
मेरे सिस्टम क्या बोलते हैं इसमें ना सर ने बोला कि इसको शट डाउन नहीं करना एक बार से अच्छा सिर्फ टेप करनी है कैमरा एकदम कैमरा कवर करना अच्छा ठीक है
Look at you.
ये तो वैसे इसमें पता ही नहीं होता मैं भी सोच रही थी इसको किसी दिन कवर करने का
It's like you look deep into the camera like someone in there? Someone gonna say hi back? You're a loser. Come on. You're a loser.
वेबकैम इसका चल रहा है
हाँ
वेबकैम चल रहा है इसका
वो ऐसे चला होगा
Dumb.
Oh yeah, this is definitely it. They're taping it forever. Why are you guys smashing the laptop? Or they're smashing the laptop. And the scammers lived miserably ever after. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to like and subscribe before clicking off.
I don't think there's a single way that you could really beat around that bush. You got your Addy leaked, your social leaked, your Govy leaked, your mom, your dad, your grandpa, everyone in association to you, all of your coworkers, everything that happens in your close and immediate proximity has been affected. All because you made dumb decisions. Guys, lineages make sense, bro. Hey, bro, I feel bad, but at the same time, you've scammed a lot of people. And at that, you've scammed a lot of elderly people that don't know better. So find a better job if you can. But that's Runts, bro. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe to the channel. It's your boy, Kiddabsolute, BTL4L. I'm gonna catch you on the next one. Macaroni cheese, Christmas morning. You're done.